Hi Scorpios, it's Noel. How are you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your February 2019 love reading for Valentine's Day and for the whole month really. So I will be using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, Food Fortunes, which I don't know the author, well, I forgot, and Alexander Mazuruk, Lenormand cards. So we'll start with a prayer for you, my dear Scorpio. Happy New Year. I hope you had a lovely time. I hope you were very happy with 2018. So let's see. And let me pray for you. Dear God, dear love, thank you so much for being here, for everything that you do and more, for guiding us when it comes to love, for giving us support. Please bring your messages for Scorpio, for February 2019, and for love. Amen. Okay, let's see. What's coming up for you? You will have three cards per deck, and three stories. Okay, we're looking at the first story now. So what's coming up for you guys? One, second story. Woo! Well, you have two cards for the second story. So I'm just going to put that there. Put that a bit up. Yeah. And third story. There you go. At the bottom of the deck, Scorpios, you have intuition. So it's really nice, a really nice card. It means that you know where you're going in your relationship in February. You feel like, for example, oh, I should go to that party, oh, I should attend that meeting, because I think deep inside your heart knows that that's where you're going to meet somebody. That's where you will meet somebody nice. And your intuition is also telling you to leave or to stay, depending on your circumstances right now. I feel like some of you are very guided to leave or to stay somewhere. Okay, so I'll just put these here so that this way, so that you can see just a word. Okay, now I will add Lenormand to this first story. Second story. And third. There you go. Now let's start with the first story here. We have passion needed with the fox. This card is telling me that there is someone that you are passionate about right now. You're not dating that person, but I feel like you are very attracted, or even in love actually, with that person. Especially if you are a Scorpio male, you are thinking about really smart, clever ways to attract that person. You could be really behaving like a trickster. You could also lie. You could, for example, say that you are not married, but you are, just because you are very much attracted to that person. So it could be, it could end up very, not that great in the end, especially if you lie. But if you don't lie, then you're just thinking about ways to attract that person. Well, I think it's going to be a success. I feel like you are very smart, intense, and you're showing a lot of care, and you're flirting and all of this. You're very, very much on point. So I think the person is going to reciprocate what you do, basically. So yeah, this is about people, some of you who are, really into someone, and you want to attract that person into your life, to date that person, to see that person and have a date, or have their number even. So for example, if you are in college, it could be a lot of work, like, oh, I have to be friends with his or her friends. I have to get in closer and closer to the person. For the second story here, we have, oops, upside down. Oh my god, that's a nice one. We have the man here, so that's a man coming in around for you, or you are the Scorpio man, male. And then we have material harvest and the positive movement forward. So a man, a very wealthy man or a very successful man, could be entering your life and proposing for February. Proposing marriage, or just asking you to move in together or to travel with. That Scorpio male is very much determined, just like here, very much determined to get you, very much into you. I feel like your intuition is also telling you, oh, maybe I should actually accept, or maybe I should go for it. And yes, you should follow your intuition. If you are the Scorpio male, you are pretty much in love. I think you don't want to call it love, actually. If you are a male right now, you don't want to call it love, but you know that that's the woman that you want. And I think you're gonna make it happen. And yeah, I see a lot of determination, a lot of positive things happening around here in February. That's amazing. We love it when you do that, Scorpio, when you commit to someone. So I love this guy. He's the center of the reading here. Now for the third story, we have foundation and achievements with the same house. Oh my god. So this is definitely moving in together, buying a house together, doing something as a couple, doing something as partners, loving partners, getting a house together, getting a pet, having a baby together. This is a lovely reading, I have to say. This is great. Having those 2-4 here, that's really interesting, actually. 4 is a really nice number. Your house number could be a 4, or you could be on the 4th floor, or you could have a very significant event happening to you on February 4th, okay? So it's looking great. Number 4, really interesting and really significant for you guys, Scorpio. Yeah. And so you can notice like some signs if you see 444, 444 on your clock, then try to think about what you are thinking at that moment, where you are at that moment, okay? Because that's very significant, I think. Yeah. That's great. Now let's see with the food fortunes how your partner is going to make you feel in February, or how you will make them feel. It's pretty much about, emotions and all of this. Oops. gonna start with the first story here. Scorpio, you have a beautiful reading. Beautiful man coming in for you. Beautiful man. He has everything for him, actually. Like, he has the money, he has the beauty, gentleman. That's great. And we'll see how it will make you feel. Or if you are the man, then how you will make that person feel. But it could be also that the person makes you feel this way. So let's see what we have for that male. Okay. There you go. For the first story, how they make you feel, you have Forever Golden. Oh, so this is like, you know, chips and tasty, and you're like a staple. You are very, very much attractive for them, and they are attractive for you as well. It's like something that everybody loves, so you could be very, very attractive, and I feel like you are very spicy, very hot, and that person is also very hot, and they're trying to attract you in a way, you know, by seducing you, having nice clothes on, maybe having a little bit of a mini skirt, something like that, you know, the other way around, depending if you are a male or a female. So they're pretty much really, really like doing the work for you to get you in the net. So yeah, they make you feel like you are hot, basically. They make you feel like you are, you know, wanted. Exactly, that's the word. You're wanted. You are wanted, Scorpio. For the second story here, what we have is the classic. The classic, like Coca-Cola. Yeah, definitely. This is like, I would say, most people like Coca-Cola, or they enjoy it. Or then if you don't like it, let's take water. I think most people like water. Everybody, if I say so to myself. Then that's how they make you feel like. They make you feel like you are necessary. Like you exist. You are there. You are, you know, you are like the nose in the middle of a face. They are obsessed by you. They are addicted to you. So actually, I have to say that could be overwhelming for you. Definitely. Especially if you are a woman. That could be very, very overwhelming. That man could be very, very powerful. Like, oh, look at me. I have the money. I have the power. I can have you, you know, whenever I want. So, even though they really want you, but the way they proceed is a bit like, oh, I can have everything. So yeah, I feel like you are going to feel overwhelmed a little bit, but you will feel really desirable and a classic, if I can say that. So I like this. Then for the third story we have the flame. That flames hot and spicy, Scorpio. Yes, you are the flame for them. They make you feel hot, as I told you, for all of you actually. They make you feel hot. They make you feel like you are, you know, on point. You are attractive. You are, you know, very, very desirable, beautiful, handsome, nice muscles. I don't know. They just make you feel like a a dream, and they also make you feel like they want to lay you down, actually. Because they look at you, the way they look at you, okay, the way that person entering your life is going to look at you, I think you will melt, actually. You are going to melt away. So get ready, girls, especially if you are very sensitive or if you are very romantic. You could be very overwhelmed and you could feel like, oh my God, but calm down, because, you still have to think, even though you like them, Don't be too crazy. So that's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. And that was really interesting, actually, for me as well. And I'll see you in the comments. Don't forget to comment your experience down below. Would love to hear that. Tell me about that guy here. Tell me about the spice in your life. And take care of yourself. Okay? Bye.